Coming up, find out why 2 UGA football players were arrested for having a BB gun.
And we'll tell you about a man who faces charges for keeping wild animals as pets.
Your News Valdosta starts now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Melanie Rose Jackson.
And I'm Cassandra Massey. A man from Gwinnett County is facing felony charges for keeping wild animals in his home. 27-year-old Jesus Cruz Concepcion was arrested for not having a permit to keep a Gabon viper, 2 cobra snakes, a raccoon, alligator, and squirrel. Along with the wild animals, more than 50 grams of marijuana were found. His bond was set at $22,000 for drug and wildlife possession.
In efforts to make the community safer, Operation Safe Streets was conducted by the Moultrie Police Department. With assistance from the Georgia State Patrol, the FBI, and other local authorities, the operation led to 19 arrests and the removal of several illegal drugs, narcotics, and firearms. All suspects were placed into custody at the Colquitt County Jail.
2 Georgia freshman football players were arrested earlier this morning. Julian Rochester and Chad Clay were both accused of 2 felonies on charges related for shooting and possessing a BB gun. Rochester and Clay were each charged with having a weapon in a school zone and criminal damages in the 2nd degree.
The Thomasville man is warning others about a scam that cost him thousands. Gordon Singleton said he began receiving calls telling him he won a Mercedes-Benz and more than $7 million. All he had to do was send money to Jamaica via MoneyGram. By the time he found out it was a scam, he had already sent over $6,000 to Jamaica. Singleton says he wanted the money to help pay for his wife's medical bills.
We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, gas prices are trickling back down again.
And later, get informed about today's weather with Morgan B. Matthews. Stay with us.
That's low. That's low and below. Look, he's blushing. Seriously.
I got my MBA online at VSU. As a working mom who travels on business, I needed an MBA program that fit my schedule and allowed me to balance both my work and home life. VSU's Web MBA was perfect. I was able to spend time with my family in the evenings and then complete my assignments. My MBA is one of my greatest accomplishments. It was hard work, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. Don't wait. Start your MBA today.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Valdosta kicked off National Crime Victims' Rights Week with a breakfast yesterday to honor crime victims. Families and friends gathered at Valdosta City Hall and held a candlelit ceremony to recognize 9 crime victims who lost their lives in 2015. Organizers say they wanted people to remember the victims as human beings and not just as statistics. The ceremony continues in Thomasville today to help remember the crime victims there.
The average price for a gallon of gasoline is going back down. The national average gas price was over $2 a gallon last week. That is 3 cents lower than last week. The lowest price in Lowndes County was reported at $1.78, which is more than 20 cents below the national average.
April Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and VSU will take back the night next Tuesday featuring a screening of The Hunting Ground to help kick it off. The film was inspired by sexual assault victims. Take Back the Night focuses on ending sexual assault, domestic violence, dating violence, sexual abuse, and all other forms of sexual violence. Popcorn and snow cones will be available during the screening. Admissions is free, and a panel of judges will also answer anonymous questions from the students.
The Central Valdosta Development Authority will meet tonight at 5 in the Valdosta City Hall Annex Multi-Purpose Room. The CVDA manages the process of enhancing downtown's position as a governmental, cultural, and economic center of the Greater Lowndes County area by involving businesses, property owners, government, churches, and the entire community. Contact Valdosta Main Street for more information.
We're going to take a break, but when we come back, we'll get today's weather report from Morgan B. Matthews.
So stay with us.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Now let's take a look at the weather forecast with Morgan B. Matthews. What should we expect, Morgan?
Good afternoon, South Georgia, and happy Tuesday. Today is the perfect day to break out those rain boots. There is a 70% chance of rain with scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. Today's high is a dewy 80 degrees and the humidity is at 78%. So bring anything you can to shield the raindrops and maybe grab a light jacket just to stay cool. Tonight's low is cooler at 62 degrees, but storms will continue throughout the night and tomorrow, so staying inside and enjoying your family could be the best agenda for the evening. Tomorrow's high will be about 75 degrees with a 40% chance of rain, so you may get hit with some afternoon showers. The UV index is 6 out of 10, so if you leave your raincoat in the closet, make sure you grab some sunscreen to protect against the rays. Today's pollen count is fairly medium at 5 on a 10-point scale, and the top pollens are oak, sweet gum, and birch. We may see a little pollen today, but luckily the showers will wash it away later. That's all I have for today. Back to you ladies at the news desk.
Thanks, Morgan. When we come back, we'll take a look at the upcoming show at the VSU Planetarium.
So stay with us.
It's the Odridic phone. I didn't even think these things worked. Hello? Oh, it's for you.
This is one amazing truffula tree. Can you imagine a place where these grow everywhere? Yes, it's called the forest, a magical place to enjoy with your family. Ooh. So discover the forest and explore all the wonder that's there. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
We're back with News Valdosta.
This past Thursday, Valdosta State University's chapter of her campus hosted a women's empowerment themed art gallery at Red Door Records. The event was hosted in collaboration with VSU alum and owner Jessica Gans. Her Campus is a national online magazine that has chapters at schools throughout the country. The gallery was open from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. and featured work from students and local artists. The event had a good turnout, and the organization, as well as their advisor, mass media professor Greg Brown, hopes to make this an annual event.
VSU is hosting the last planetarium show of this semester this Friday. The show is about the radio universe. It will detail radio waves, the explosion of supernova, the birth of stars, and the explosions caused by supermassive black holes in the hearts of the galaxies. Show times are at 7, 8, and 9 o'clock Friday night and are available to 47 guests per show. Tickets for the shows are free. Contact VSU's Department of Physics, Astronomy, and Geosciences for more information.
That's it for our program today. Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Cassandra Massey.
And I'm Melanie Rose Jackson. Join us again tomorrow for more News Valdosta. Have a great day.